The Gospel of John, chapter 15. I am that true vine, and my Father is that husbandman. Every branch that beareth not fruit in me, he taketh away. And every one that beareth fruit, he purgeth it, that it may bring forth more fruit. Now are ye clean through the word which I have spoken unto you. Abide in me, and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, except it abide in the vine, no more can ye, except ye abide in me. I am that vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me can ye do nothing. If a man abideth not in me, he is cast forth as a branch, and withered, and men gather them and cast them into the fire, and they burn. If ye abide in me, and my words abide in you, ask what ye will, and it shall be done to you. Herein is my Father glorified, that ye bear much fruit, and be made my disciples. As the Father hath loved me, so have I loved you. Continue in that my love. If ye shall keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, as I have kept my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. These things have I spoken unto you, that my joy might remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love than this hath no man, when any man bestoweth his life for his friends. Ye are my friends, if ye do whatsoever I command you. Henceforth call I you not servants, for the servant knoweth not what his master doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father have I made known unto you. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you, that ye go and bring forth fruits, and that your fruit remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it to you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Remember the word that I said unto you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they have persecuted me, they will persecute you also. If they have kept my word, they will keep yours also. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they have not known him that sent me. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they should not have had sin. But now have they no cloak for their sin. He that hateth me, hateth my Father also. If I had not done works among them which none other man did, they had not had sin. But now they have both seen, and have hated both me and my Father. But it is that the word might be fulfilled, that is written in their law, they hated me without a cause. But when that Comforter shall come, whom I will send unto you from the Father, even the Spirit of truth, which proceedeth from the Father, he shall testify of me. And ye shall be witnesses also, because ye have been with me from the beginning. John chapter 16. These things have I said unto you, that ye should not be offended. They shall excommunicate you. Yea, the time shall come, that whosoever killeth you will think that he doeth God a service. And these things will they do unto you, because they have not known the Father, nor me. But these things have I told you, that when the hour shall come ye might remember that I told you them. And these things said I not unto you from the beginning, because I was with you. But now I go my way to him that sent me, and none of you asketh me, Whither goest thou? But because I have said these things unto you, your hearts are full of sorrow. Yet I tell you the truth, it is expedient for you that I go away. For if I do not go away, that Comforter will not come unto you. But if I depart, I will send him unto you. And when he is come, he will reprove the world of sin, and of righteousness, and of judgment. Of sin, because they believe not in me. Of righteousness, because I go to my Father, and ye shall see me no more. Of judgment, because the prince of this world is judged. I have yet many things to say unto you, but ye cannot bear them now. Howbeit when he is come, which is the Spirit of truth, he will lead you into all truth. For he shall not speak of himself, but whatsoever he shall hear, shall he speak, and will show you the things to come. He shall glorify me, for he shall receive of mine, and shall show it unto you. All things that the Father hath are mine. Therefore said I that he shall take of mine, and show it unto you. A little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me, for I go to the Father. Then said some of the disciples among themselves, What is this that he saith unto us? A little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me, for I go to the Father. They said therefore, What is this that he saith, A little while? We know not what he saith. Now Jesus knew that they would ask him, and said unto them, Do ye inquire among yourselves, of that I said, A little while, and ye shall not see me, and again a little while, and ye shall see me? Verily, verily I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, and the world shall rejoice, and ye shall sorrow, but your sorrow shall be turned to joy. A woman, when she travaileth, hath sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. And ye now therefore are in sorrow, but I will see you again, and your hearts shall rejoice, and your joy shall no man take from you. And in that day shall ye ask me nothing. Verily, verily I say unto you, whatsoever ye shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. Hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask, and ye shall receive, that your joy may be full. These things have I spoken unto you in parables. But the time will come, when I shall no more speak to you in parables, but I shall show you plainly of the Father. At that day shall ye ask in my name, and I say not unto you that I will pray unto you, the Father, for you. For the Father himself loveth you, because ye have loved me, and have believed that I came out from God. I am come out from the Father, and came into the world. Again, I leave the world, and go to my Father. His disciples said unto him, Lo, now speakest thou plainly, and thou speakest no parable. Now know we that thou knowest all things, and needest not that any man should ask thee. By this we believe that thou art come out from God. Jesus answered them, Do you believe now? Behold, the hour cometh, and is already come, that ye shall be scattered every man into his own, and shall leave me alone. But I am not alone, for the Father is with me. These things have I spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have affliction, but be of good comfort. I have overcome the world. John chapter 17. These things spake Jesus, and lifted up his eyes to heaven, and said, Father, that hour is come. Glorify thy Son, that thy Son may also glorify thee, as thou hast given him power over all flesh, that he should give eternal life to them that thou hast given him. And this is life eternal, that they may know thee, to be the only very God, and whom thou hast sent, Jesus Christ. I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. And now glorify me, thou Father, with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was. I have declared thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. Thine they were, and thou gavest them me, and they have kept thy word. Now they know that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee, for I have given unto them the words which thou gave thee. They have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee, and have believed that thou hast sent me. I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine. And all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. And now am I no more in the world, but these are in the world, and I come to thee. Holy Father, keep them in thy name, even them whom thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are. While I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name. Those that thou gavest me have I kept, and none of them is lost, but the child of perdition, that the scripture might be fulfilled. And now come I to thee, and these things speak I in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou keepest them from evil. They are not of the world, as I am not of the world. Sanctify them with thy truth. Thy word is truth. As thou didst send me into the world, so have I sent them into the world. And for their sakes sanctify I myself, that they also may be sanctified through the truth. I pray not for these alone, but for them also which shall believe in me through their word, that they all may be one, as thou, O Father, art in me, and I in thee, even that they may be also one in us, that the world may believe that thou hast sent me. And the glory that thou gavest me I have given them, that they may be one, as we are one, I in them, and thou in me, that they may be made perfect in one, and that the world may know that thou hast sent me, and hast loved them as thou hast loved me. Father, I will that they which thou hast given me be with me, even where I am, that they may behold that my glory, which thou hast given me, for thou lovest me before the foundation of the world. O righteous Father, the world also hath not known thee, but I have known thee, and these have known that thou hast sent me. And I have declared unto them thy name, and will declare it, that the love wherewith thou hast loved me may be in them, and I in them.